Electromagnetic fields. What's up with that?
No, just keep going.
Now, electromagnetism is the study of electromagnetic force, which is a type of physical interaction that occurs between electrically charged particles. The electromagnetic force usually shows electromagnetic fields, such as electric fields, magnetic fields, and light. Electromagnetic field, also known as EMF or EM field, is a physical field produced by electrically charged objects. It affects the behavior of charged objects in the vicinity of the field. Exposure to electromagnetic field is not a new phenomenon. However, during the 20th century, environmental exposure to man-made electromagnetic fields has been steadily increasing. As growing electricity demands, ever-advancing technology, and changes in social behavior have created more and more artificial sources. Everyone is exposed to complex mix of weak electric and magnetic fields, both at home and at work. Now, tiny electrical currents exist in our bodies due to the chemical reactions as part of normal body functions. For example, nerves relay signals by transmitting electrical impulses. Most biological reactions from digestion to brain activities go along with the rearrangement of charged particles. Biological effects are measurable responses to stimulus or to a change in the environment. These changes are not necessarily harmful to your health. Now, heating is the main biological effect of electromagnetic fields or radio frequency fields. In microwave ovens, this fact is employed to warm up food. The levels of radio frequency fields to which people are normally exposed are very much lower than those needed to produce significant heating. But scientists are also investigating the possibility that effects below the threshold level for body heating occurs as a result of long-term exposure. To date, no adverse health effects from low-level long-term exposure to radio frequency or power frequency fields have been confirmed, but scientists are actively continuing to research this area. Now let's shift our focus onto how cell phones have electromagnetic fields and how they affect us daily. For example, research published in 2009 showed evidence that wearing a cell phone on your hip may weaken an area of your pelvis. Researchers measured pelvic bone density in 150 men who regularly carried their cell phones attached to their belts. Cell phones like these can cause serious damage, apparently. The men carried their phones for an average of 15 hours each day and had used cell phones for an average of 6 years. What are you doing? The researchers found that bone mineral density was lowered on the side of the pelvis where the mobile phone will carry, raising the possibility that bone density could be affected by electromagnetic fields emitted by our cell phones. It is important to realize that as long as your cell phone is on, it emits radiation immensely, even when you're not actually making a call. So wearing a cell phone on your hip for 15 hours a day is giving that area of your body nearly continuous radiation exposure. Now, previous studies have found that cell phone radiation can affect men's sperm count and the quality and mobility of the sperms. And this may be a far greater issue than its effect on bone density. One such study published in PLOS 1 found that RF EMR in both the power density and frequency range of mobile phones enhances mitochondrial reactive oxygen species generation by human spermacea, decreasing the mobility and fertility of these cells while stimulating DNA-based abduct formation and ultimately DNA fragmentation. What this basically means is that the radiations that our phones are putting out while we put them in our pockets can cause serious side effects to our sperms and eventually our offsprings. Experts in the area of the biological effects of electromagnetic frequency, EMF, on wireless technology believe there's virtually no doubt that cell phones and related gadgets are capable of causing not only cancer, but contributing to a wide variety of other conditions, from depressions and diabetes to heart irregularity and impaired fertility. Researchers have now identified numerous mechanisms of harm, which explains how electromagnetic fields impacts your cell and damage your DNA. One expert is Dr. Martin Blank, a PhD, one of the most experienced researchers of cellular and molecular effects of electric fields in the US. He gave an informal speech at November 18, 2010, Commonwealth Club, California. The Health Effects of Electromagnetic Fields, co-sponsored by electromagnetichealth.org. In it, he explains why your DNA, with its coils of coil structure, is especially vulnerable to electromagnetic fields of all kinds. I hope you guys learned something new today, especially you, Mission Daddy. Now remember,
only you can prevent forest fires.